Here we are, second day of the dig near the mush hole, and this is an area about 100 yards from the school where we found consistent bone samples and these regular types of buttons, probably off of, well, clothing obviously, but the interesting thing is here and at the glebe site they're of the same style as if they're off a standard uniform or something. Could be a child's button off a school uniform.
My name is Del Riley. I'm a member of the Chippewa of the Thames, and I spent 5 years in the Canadian government calls it residential schools, but really these were prisoner of war camps. I was in the one called the Mohawk Institute, and I do believe it had the reputation of being the worst of all the residential schools. If there is such a thing, because they were all horrible. But I did 5 years here, and it was a most horrific experience any human being could possibly go through. And probably from being every one of the 6-year-olds I was in here was sexually abused, and myself as well, multiple times, multiple. And double-digit figures of every one of them. It happened to all of us. And they starved us, beat us, froze us, and it was horrific. There was no controls in the place. Kids were always getting beat up or being put through various torture rituals. Well, I want the story to come out. I want the world to know what has happened to the kids here. The fact that thousands upon thousands were killed here. It was a Holocaust for our kids, and then have to suffer now through the fact that most of those little kids they killed off, nobody knows who they were, where they're buried, what home. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but we have to deal with that.